Hi, good evening all. This session we are going to see about how to write a program in 8051 microcontroller by using its mnemonics or instructions. So we're going to write a program called as assembly language program. When we use an assembly language program, it is instruction sets program. So let's start with addition. So adding two numbers using 8051 microcontroller. So addition of two 8-bit numbers using 8051 microcontroller. So that is what we are going to discuss in this session. So 8051 mnemonics. So we have around some 110 instructions. Using those instructions, we are going to write a program to add two 8-bit numbers. Let's start the program. So the first instruction, I say that CLRC. So CLRC is nothing but you're clearing your carry flag. Carry flag. So because whenever you add two 8-bit numbers, a carry will be set. And as far as registers are concerned, we have A register, we have B register, then we have register banks R0 to R7. So we have 4 banks. Each bank has got 8 registers R0 to R7. So totally 32 registers. Along with that, you have A register, B register. So let's see. So we have cleared the carry flag. Clear C means you're clearing your carry flag. Okay. Let's start. So let's take two datas because we have to add two numbers. So I write the instruction move A comma hash FF. So first data I'm taking FF. Move A comma hash. Hash means immediate addressing. So you're moving your FF immediate data to accumulator. Now the second data I'm taking in the register R0. So I say that move R0 comma hash FE. So the two data what I've taken is nothing but FF and FE. So when you add FF and FE, I hope we'll get the result as FD. So and there'll be a carry set which is 0, 1. So these are the two data which I've considered. So move A comma R0 comma. So I've taken two data. So my next instruction is like I have to initialize the carry register. So I say that move R1 comma hash 0, 0. So my carry is set to 0, 0. And for that I've used a register R1. In R1 I'm moving the value 0, 0. So I'm moving a value FF to accumulator, then FE to R0, then 0, 0 to R1 for carry. Next. Now I use an instruction move DPTR comma hash 4500. Meaning is DPTR is a data pointer. It is a data pointer. It's a 16-bit register. It is pointing to 4500. So it is holding a 16-bit data. This data is none other than it is the address. So you're moving an address here. So in order to store the end result, all that, you're initializing an address, and that address is only your 4500. So move DPTR comma hash 4500 is DPTR is holding this data 4500. So we have initialized everything, moved all the data. Now we have to perform an addition. So I give an instruction add A comma R0. So A and R0 is being added because A is having FF and R0 is having FE. So FF will be added with FE. So that is the instruction. So as usual, as we saw in 8085 microprocessor, here also we are going to check for the carry flag. The next step is going to be your carry flag. So let's check for the carry flag. So for that we use an instruction jump on carry or no carry. So these are the jump instructions we're going to use here. So what is that instruction is? After addition, the result will be stored in accumulator, same as 8085. Here also the result will be stored in 8085. So I'm checking for a carry flag, jump on no carry L1. So it goes to loop L1. So what is that loop? If there is no carry, we have to move the result from the accumulator to the respective location. So what we do, if there is no carry, I'm moving this one, accumulator content to DPTR. That is, here how will I write is move X at the rate of DPTR comma A. The meaning is from A, so result is stored in A should be moved to the accumulator. A is moved to DPTR. DPTR is what? Data pointer. So you're moving the accumulator content to DPTR. Actually, what is DPTR? DPTR is actually pointing, it was actually pointing to 4500. So the accumulator content will move to 4500 now. So that is the meaning. So initially we have moved DPTR comma hash 4500. Now after the addition, we are moving the accumulator content to that pointing to DPTR. Move X at the rate of DPTR. So DPTR is pointing to 4500. So your content is moved from accumulator to DPTR. That is the meaning. If there is no carry, you're moving the result. If there is a carry, what you do? If there is a carry, you're incrementing your carry register. That is your R1. Already R1 is initialized with 00. So you're incrementing your carry with R1. That is the meaning. Now, so the accumulator content end result is moved to DPTR 45. The next step is it continues. If there is no carry, storing the result directly in DPTR pointing content. If there is a carry, go to the next step. What is the next step? Increment your R1 and then move the accumulator content to DPTR. Now accumulator content is moved to DPTR. So DPTR is 4500. So 4500 is having the end result. Maybe end result is FD. Now what we do, what is the next step is, again I'm incrementing here, I'm writing here, I'm incrementing my DPTR. So what is the meaning? So 4500 becomes 4505, incrementing DPTR next location. So why? I'll tell you. The next instruction is, I use instruction move A comma R1. That means what? R1 is moved to A. What is R1? R1 is set for carry register. I've incremented my carry because now there is a carry set. It's a bigger number. FF and FE is big numbers, are big numbers. So there's a carry set. So that carry is moved to accumulator. Okay, R1 is moved to accumulator. Now accumulator is having a carry. Now I should see that carry. So what do? I write move X at the rate of DPTR comma A. Now what is A? A is basically carry. Carry is moved to DPTR. What is A? A is moved to DPTR. That is the meaning. So I moved the carry now successfully to 4501. So 4500 we have got the end result, and now 4501 has got the carry 01. So it's very simple. It is very simple. Now I write S jump L2. So the meaning is S jump L2. L2 means short jump L2. So this is L2. The same line is L2. Stay in the same loop. They mean to say the stay in the same loop. That means this is called halt in 8051. So we don't have a specific halt instruction. In order to halt the program, we use this short jump. Short jump L2. L2 means staying on the same line. So it will stay in the same line. So it's a very, very simple program for addition. So we have taken two datas. We have initialized a carry register. We have added both the data, check for the carry flag. If there is no carry, directly store the result. Otherwise, increment the carry and then store the result. That is the meaning. So this is addition of 8051. Addition of two 8-bit numbers in 8051. Thank you all.